Sanctuary cities. Let me tell you guys something about sanctuary cities. Back in 2010, when I first started working as a contractor for an immigration detention facility, sanctuary cities wasn't a thing. As a matter of fact, I remember ICE agents, ERO ICE agents, having an office at the local sheriff's office here in the Imperial County. Basically, the state, when the state became a sanctuary city, kicked out the ICE agents from the sheriff's office, and now they had to wait for them out in the parking lot, right? Whoever they were going to arrest, they had to look for them. And mostly it was wait for him out in the parking lot because from my understanding, at least here in the Imperial County, maybe in other parts of the country too, ERO, enforcement removal operations, wasn't fucking doing any enforcement operations. They were mostly dealing with immigration cases and the detention aspect of it, but they weren't really deporting that many people as they are today. You didn't really see him out, hitting houses, actively looking for people to remove from the country. So it's a good change. There's absolutely no reason why we should have sanctuary states in this country. Immigration laws are laws. USC 1326 or 1325, you're here in the country illegally. It's a crime. You should get arrested, deported, whatever the proceedings are. It's no different. The administration didn't come up with these laws. These laws have been in effect. They've been in the books to protect the country. I think it's unfair for these ERO officers, putting these ICE agents in that position where they have to go fucking look for someone out in the streets. It just happened in Boston or Chicago or whatever it was. The jail released someone that had an ICE detainer, and then they got into a scuffle out in the parking lot because the jail won't let the ICE agents go in to arrest the guy, right? They won't honor the ICE detainer and transfer custody from whatever county jail they're at to ICE ERO. If you guys are really worried about safety, if you guys are really worried about the community, let these ICE agents do their job. They're trained, they went to the academy, these are fucking smart, educated people. Let them do their job. Let them do the job and let them remove people that are fucking up here in the country. If you're not here legally, you're fucked. That's it. Bye. You're gone. Like, what's so hard? What's so hard about that to understand? Here's another thing, and this goes out to my brothers and sisters out in these immigration detention centers. Right? I did that for many years. I did that for about 8 years. For the end, I was a supervisor for a little bit. And let me tell you, I hope that you guys get backed up now. I hope they give you guys a little bit more of an authority. I really do. I hope they give you guys more respect, and I hope they fucking back you guys up, because when I was there, you were out on your own. If you had to use force, discipline someone, if someone violated the policy, if someone assaulted an officer, a staff member, like, they weren't charging these guys. You got illegal aliens in an ICE detention facility assaulting staff, right? And officers were being told, you know what? Call the Imperial County Sheriff's Department and file a complaint. Like, ICE wouldn't charge this guy, or maybe the AUSA wouldn't pick up the charges, the case. I'm not sure what it was. Even if they didn't pick up those charges, pick his ass up, lock him up, take him to the marshals, arraign his ass, and so that everyone else can see what's going on, so that there's consequences. I remember being there. These fucking guys were brazen. They were ballsy. They had a sense of entitlement. They would demand things, right? They wouldn't ask respectfully. I'm talking about people from all over the world. All over the world are coming to this country. Or were coming to this country. I mean, I get it. It's fucked up. I get it. If I was in that position, I probably would do the same thing. I get it. But when you come into a country legally, it's a risk that you're taking. And if you get caught, that's it. You're fucked. You get caught. Your ass is getting deported or whatever. You broke the law. If I'm broke and I don't have the ability to feed my family, I don't get to go to fucking Walmart, break into Walmart and rob all their shit and say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm needy. I'm just trying to feed my family. Oh, okay. No. You get in trouble. You get prosecuted. You get held accountable. It's shitty, it's fucked up, right? But we need to walk a straight line, and we can't deviate. Because once you start allowing this type of behavior, it opens up the fucking doors. It opens up the floodgates for all kinds of other shit. I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand that. And I get it. I come from an immigrant family, but I still have family members in Mexico. Like, I get it. I'm not being a fucking dick. Follow the laws. Come here the legal way, right? Come here the legal way. Here's an idea. Now with the new administration, now that we're actually enforcing the laws, all those officers, they should make them federal employees. Start a new agency just like you did with ICE. Make these ICE detention officers like a Bureau of Prisons, like an Immigration Bureau of Prisons, something like that. These guys bust their ass. I'm telling you guys. I did that shit for 8 years. 8 years, shift work, dealing with these fucking people, putting themselves in a position where they're asked to enforce policy, PBNDS, and all this other shit. And then when they try to enforce it, the administration isn't backing them up. And I get it. At the end of the day, it's a business.